Now today we will study these instructions: subtract, subtract with borrow, XRA, that is XOR accumulator with some content in the memory. Add M, it means addition of contents of accumulator with the contents of some specific memory. ADC, add the contents of accumulator with carry flag and the memory location. ANA, it means and. Compare, CMP, it means compare. ORC means or. Now all these instructions are having a common format, that is M. M means memory. Memory pointer which is pointed by HL register pair. Now whatever is in the HL register pair, it is basically the memory address. So whenever we write M, we have to go to HL register pair. So the contents of HL register pair would be the address. Now if we talk about all these instructions, these are having the same timing diagram. Let us take the first instruction. For example, subtract M. Now what does it mean? It means we are subtracting the contents of accumulator from with the memory. Now what does it mean? If we see the diagram here, if we see, before execution we are having A as 50, accumulator is having the data 50, HL is having 10 and 20. That means we are pointing which memory location? 1020. So whatever is in the 1020, it is subtracted from the accumulator, and after execution the result will be 40. 50 minus 10 will be 40, and this is the result of this instruction. Now what is going to take place in this instruction? As we see the instruction subtract M, it is only the upcode, so it is 1 byte instruction. Now according to this instruction, 1 byte instruction, it means we have to draw the timing diagram with only upcode fetch. But there is a change. What change is it? Because it is using register indirect addressing mode, what we have to do, the microprocessor has to take the data from the memory also. Whenever microprocessor has to take the data outside the microprocessor, it has to use machine cycle. Now microprocessor has to take the data from some memory address. It means it has to read the data. So with upcode fetch, memory read is the machine cycle which has to be drawn here. Now what will be the timing diagram of this? Now the timing diagram of this subtract and all other instructions which were listed there are, it is given by this. Now in this, first is upcode fetch, next is memory read. Upcode fetch is similar that I have shown in each and every instruction. Now what does this memory read? In upcode fetch, it will fetch the upcode of subtract M, SUBM. The upcode of that instruction has been read. Now in memory read, what does it does? It will do what it will do. Now 1020 is the memory address from where 10 is the data that has to be captured, that has to be read. So 1020, the content of H register and the content of L register, both the registers, the content of H register and the content of L register, it makes the address, higher order address and lower order memory address. So it is 1020, and the data of this 1020, that is 10, has to be read. Now what is the operation of this instruction? Operation is the accumulator minus the data of this memory address. Accumulator content was 50 and the data is 10. So 50 minus 10. Now accumulator is within the microprocessor, so no machine cycle is required. So 50 minus 10. 10 requires the machine cycle, that is memory read. Now again, when this subtraction occurs, the result is again in the accumulator within the microprocessor, so no more machine cycle is required. So upcode fetch and memory read, these are the two machine cycles that you have to draw here. Now I think it is clear to you now. Now next instruction is STA address. Now let us take this instruction, STA address. Now STA address means store the contents of a register in a given address. Now what is there? Now whatever in the A, it is being transferred to a memory address. Now what will be the bytes of this instruction? If we see the number of bytes of this instruction, there would be 3 byte instruction. It would be 3 byte instruction. If we start with 3000, writing the same instruction STA, if we are writing STA 2000, it means at 3000 we will write the opcode of STA. At 3001 we will write the lower order byte of address, that is 00. Now at 3002 we will write the higher order byte of the address, that is 20. So we will write accordingly. So here what we are using opcode fetch, first cycle. Next cycle is we are basically reading this 00 from 3001. Then we are reading 20 from 3002. So opcode fetch with 2 memory read cycle. This is about the number of bytes. Now what about the addressing mode? It is direct addressing mode. Now what is the concept of this instruction? We are transferring the data from accumulator to the memory location. So for the instruction to be read, we have to use one opcode fetch, 2 memory read cycle, and after that what we have to do, we have to place what is the execution of this instruction. It will place the content of accumulator to the memory. So whenever microprocessor is sending some data from microprocessor to some memory, it means it is memory write cycle. So with 2 memory read, we are having memory write cycle also. This is very important concept. So the timing diagram related to STA would be this. Now what is this? In opcode fetch, we are fetching the opcode of STA. Next, PC is incremented. After that, we have to read the address. Now how many machine cycles are required to read this address? 2 machine cycles. So 2 memory reads are required. One memory read is for the lower order address, and next memory read for the higher byte. So lower byte and higher byte both are to be read. Now the address is PC plus 1. Now next address, memory write. Now the address is changed. Now which address we have to refer? We have to refer this address, higher byte and lower byte. If we are using STA 2000, it means we are referring 2000 here. Now 2000 means 20 in the higher order and 00 in the lower order. And with what will be the data? Whatever in the accumulator will be the data of this memory write cycle. So this is how we will draw the timing diagram of STA. Hope you are getting the concept of STA. Same is LDA, but in LDA we are loading the accumulator. So this memory write is changed into memory read in case of LDA.